Hello, I'm Jonathan Noe, President and CEO of Central Kentucky Ag Credit. I want to congratulate all the dairy exhibitors for making it to the Supreme Drive, especially the juniors for being here. I know it takes a lot of hard work at home to get to this point. I also want to thank the parents, family members, and junior leaders for keeping these youth involved in the ag industry. When we see these exhibitors with their projects, we know the future of ag is bright. Remember, ribbons fade and trophies tarnish, but the memories you make will last forever.
.4-H and FFA Dairy Supreme Drive. We want to welcome to our show ring today our guests, representatives of the Kentucky State Fair Board, directors and executive officers. Mr. David Beck will be with us shortly. He's the president and the CEO. We have the vice chairman of the Kentucky State Fair Board with us, Mr. David Wallace. Members that we have on the board that are really assigned to the agricultural activities include Mr. Marshall Cole, Joe Goggin. We have Billy Ray Smith. We have Nick Carter, representing Dean Smith of the University of Kentucky College of Agriculture. And we have the Honorable Commissioner of Agriculture, Jonathan Swell. Jonathan Schell, Garrett County, and with the Department of Agriculture, and many of the activities that we have here. And we want to thank the folks from the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, University of Kentucky, Martin Gatton College of Agriculture, Food and Environment Extension Services for their involvement and assistance throughout the fair. We have with us also Kelly DeRossett, 4-H State President, and Ty Jones, Kentucky 4-H State Vice President. Our drive is currently being live streamed via the Showbarnflix and can be viewed at showbarnflix.com. And we would definitely like to thank our sponsor for our championship drive. That is the Central Kentucky Ag Credit, represented today by Cassie Johnson, who is the marketing coordinator, and board members Joe Goggin and Dan Grigson. This time, we would like to recognize the Next Level Images for capturing the once-in-a-lifetime events these past few days. Images from the State Fair are available at www.nextlevelimage.com. That's www.nextlevelimage.com. Or feel free to visit them here on our showgrounds. This afternoon, we'll be showcasing several youth exhibitors and their accomplishments during the State Fair. Without further ado, let's get started today. We would like to welcome to our ring Lindsay Melhorn. She's going to be singing our national anthem and My Old Kentucky Home. So if everyone would please rise and remove your headgear, please. We introduce Lindsay Melhorn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you all so much. I have one more song, My Old Kentucky Home, so you can sing along if you will. The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the people are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows are in bloom, while the birds, they make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by, hard times come a-knocking at the door, then my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady, oh, weep no more today. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away. We will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home far away. Thank you all.
Great job on our national anthem and, of course, on our song for the Commonwealth, Kentucky, My Old Kentucky Home. So thank you so much to Lindsay Mohorn. And I think at this time we have a video of our sponsor, Central Kentucky Ag Credit.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Noe, President and CEO of Central Kentucky Ag Credit. I want to congratulate all the dairy exhibitors for making it to the Supreme Drive, especially the juniors for being here. I know it takes a lot of hard work at home to get to this point. I also want to thank the parents, family members, and junior leaders for keeping these youth involved in the ag industry. When we see these exhibitors with their projects, we know the future of ag is bright. Remember, ribbons fade and trophies tarnish, but the memories you make will last forever.
And our thanks to Jonathan Lowe, who is the President and CEO of Central Kentucky Ag Credit, for the word. Of course, Central Kentucky Ag Credit for all of your agriculture lending needs, based in Lexington, Kentucky, and serving all of Central Kentucky. Speaking of service, we want to thank the folks behind the scenes that you often don't see for all of their work. The administrative staff here at the Kentucky State Fairgrounds. We have with us today, representing them, Corinne Fetter, who is the Director of Expositions. We have Bobby Bell, who is the Compliance Officer. Of course, Paige Dupin here with us as well, too, the Livestock Coordinator for the Entry Department. And there are many others that work behind the scenes, and we appreciate them so much and all their help and all of their work. At this time, we would like to begin with our parades. First of all, we'll be presenting our 2024 Kentucky State Fair Reserve Junior Champions. This is to highlight the reserves, and then after that, we'll be bringing in our junior champions, and our judges will move into place. But for this, just a parade and a congratulations. Let's begin with our Ayrshire Reserve Junior Champion. The Reserve Junior Champion for the Ayrshire breed is Grandview King Dar Dubious B, exhibited by Ryland Pike. Bred by Tim and Katie Bush of Hardyville, Kentucky, is where Ryland Pike comes to us from. She had the intermediate yearling to come away as a Reserve Junior Champion for the Ayrshire breed. Ryland Pike out of the Barron County 4-H program. Now at the gate, we have our Brown Swiss Reserve Junior Champion. The animal is Hilltop Acres T.O. Kinsley, owned by Kylie and Micah Sparrow, being exhibited today by Micah Sparrow from Stamping Ground, Kentucky, and part of the Scott County 4-H. So that is your Brown Swiss Reserve Junior Champion, Hilltop Acres T.O. Kinsley, exhibited by Kylie and Micah Sparrow, Micah on the halter. At the gate now is our Guernsey Reserve Junior Champion. Knows J.D. Umpire, ATV. Exhibited by Katie Ostrider and Emmett Vanoy. That's out of the Henry County 4-H program. So that is your reserve junior champion for the Guernsey breed. You know, it's J.D. Umpire ETV, Kitty Ostrader on the halter. Our hosting now coming to the gate, reserve junior champion Silk Medale, Avalanche Bougie ET. Exhibited by Hudson Spoonemore, Stanford, Kentucky, Lincoln County 4-H. Winner of the senior yearling class, and then on to be your reserve junior champion. Hudson Spoonemore exhibiting Silk Medale, Avalanche Bougie ET, hosting reserve. Next in through the gate is your Jersey reserve. That's 1 in a million Avery P. Exhibited by Avery and Tyler O'Brien. Located in Mountain, Washington, Kentucky. They're a farm and they are part of the Spencer County 4-H. 1 in a million Avery P. Exhibited by Avery and Tyler O'Brien. Your Milking Shorthorn. Kentucky Blue RS Squirt. Exhibited by Sarah Shackelford. Sarah on the halter. Bred by Caden Gibson, Trey Wright, and Lucas Schmidt. Sarah Shackelford is from Lincoln County, Waynesburg, Kentucky, part of the Lincoln County FFA. Your Shorthorn Reserve Junior Champion, Kentucky Blue RS Squirt, exhibited by Sarah Shackelford. Next, our red and white hosting, and that is Rocky Run Late Addie Red, exhibited by Hadley Oat. From Greensburg, Kentucky, and part of Greene County 4-H. Your reserve winner in the red and white. It's Rocky Run Late Addie, exhibited by Hadley Oat of Greene County 4-H. So there, ladies and gentlemen, are your reserve junior champions. Let's give them a nice big round of applause. Our two gentlemen who have done a great job placing their animals here for our youth show this year, we would like to introduce and have them step out as we do so. We have Ryan Benter, who comes to us as one of our judges, and Madison Fisher. These two gentlemen have done an outstanding job, wouldn't you agree? Very deserving of a nice round of applause. Of course, they are both exhibitors, have been here at the Kentucky State Fair at the North American, and two young men with a big career ahead for all they do with the dairy industry. So we appreciate the fine job that they've done, and then we're going to call on them now to pick out our Supreme Champion. The 2024 Supreme Champion heifer will be presented with the Mark McCauley Memorial Rotating Trophy. 2024 Kentucky State Fair Supreme Dairy Heifer will receive a gift certificate from Champion Show Supply. And they also receive a check for $500 from the Kentucky State Fair Board. They're coming into the ring now. These are your junior champions for the youth show. First ins are Asher Grandview Viking Diva, exhibited by Ryland Pike, out of the junior yearling class. Ryland Pike from Hardyville, Kentucky, and part of the Barron County 4-H. That is your Ayrshire Junior Champion, Grandview Viking Diva, exhibited by Ryland Pike. We have next in our Brown Swiss Junior Champion, Buck Meadows R. Whalen E.T., exhibited by Colt Buckley, owned by Colt and Luke Buckley. They're from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, and part of the Anderson County 4-H. Your Brown Swiss Junior Champion, Buck Meadows R. Whalen, exhibited by Colt and Luke Buckley. Colt on the halter. Ready now for the Guernsey Junior Champion, CBVGGP Jack Don't Forget Me. Exhibited by Colton Huffman today and owned by Colton and Kate Huffman and Kylie and Jesse Muse. They're from Summershade, Kentucky, and part of the Metcalfe County FFA. Jack Don't Forget Me, exhibited by Colton and Kate Huffman. That is your Guernsey Junior Champion. Now your Holstein Junior Champion coming in is Buck Meadows Rosette, exhibited by Colt Buckley from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, and part of the Anderson County 4-H. Your Holstein Junior Champion you're looking at is Buck Meadows Rosette, exhibited by Colt Buckley. And now your Jersey coming through the gate. That's Johnson 5, Kentucky Rose, exhibited by Hadley Spoonamore. Winner of the intermediate calf class, and on to be the junior champion. Hadley's from Stanford, Kentucky, and part of Lincoln County 4-H. Johnson 5, Kentucky Rose, your junior champion for the Holstein breed, the Jersey breed, exhibited by Hadley Spoonamore. Next in, we have our milking shorthorn. She is owned and exhibited by Buckley and Carrier and Hayes and Storms, being led by Lily Ann Hayes. It's Windcrest TC Something Sassy. Lily Ann Hayes is part of the Anderson County 4-H program. That's your red and white Holstein coming in now. And that's Accelerant Rebull Red, exhibited by Colt Buckley from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, part of the Anderson County 4-H. The Accelerant Rebull Red and Colt Buckley, junior champions for the red and white Holstein. All right, judges, that's your class, as they will step out now to take a look at our animals and choose their supreme champion, supreme junior champion for the Kentucky State Fair. We have our animals in a head-to-tail lineup, and our two judges, Madison Fisher, Ryan Benter, will move in now for a little closer inspection of our animals as they prepare to make their final choice for the Supreme Champion. Well, I believe our judges have made their decision on who their Supreme Champion is going to be. Could I ask you folks, though, in the stands and around the ring, if you would, how about a nice round of applause for all of these fine junior champions? Awesome, awesome lineup. Judge Madison Fisher now for his comments on their selection.
Well, again, give these exhibitors a round of applause. This is quite a group of heifers for a 4-H state fair. With that being said, I think there was 2 or 3 heifers that it came down to for Judge Benter and I here as we made our deliberations. But I think for us today, the heifer that I think we both agreed on, we think can go the furthest down the road and maybe just has a little bit more width up through that chest is going to be that Guernsey heifer if you bring her out. She's hard top, she's balanced, she's open rib, she's deep rib, she's got a great rump for a Guernsey. Most Guernseys don't have perfect rumps. This heifer's got a fairly perfect rump as she parades out. And she, like you said, she just has some more breed character and width up through that front end. And that's the reason we're going to use her for Supreme. Congratulations.
So we have our winner, your Supreme Champion for the youth show for the junior division is going to be the Guernsey. So getting those once-in-a-lifetime pictures is what many would say, but knowing the good genetics here and the desire to keep showing, I'm sure we're going to see these folks back in the ring again over the years. But special moment today as your Guernsey comes away as your Supreme Champion heifer. CBVGGP Jack Don't Forget Me, exhibited by Colton and Cade Huffman from Summershade, Kentucky, out of the Metcalfe County FFA. Congratulations. Let's give them another big round of applause. Your Supreme Champion of Guernsey, exhibited by the Huffman family. Colton and Cade Huffman, co-owned by Kylie and Jesse Muse. Next on our agenda for our Supreme Show is the announcement of our Skillathon winners. We'll announce our winners and let you receive your awards. For the junior division, we'll begin with your third place winner. We'll start with third first. Third place goes to Leanne Good from Casey County. Leanne Good will be your winner in the third place spot. Second place goes to Mason Way from Shelby County. And your first place winner in the junior division for the Skillathon, Henry Miller from Shelby County. And now let's get our senior winners in here. We'll have the whole group for our pictures and presentations. In the senior division, Skillathon winner third place award. Third place goes to Haley Tucker from Jessamine County. Second place, Celia Johnston from Grayson County. And your first place winner in the senior division in the Skillathon, Shelby Howard from Lincoln County. So any of you all are here, please step out in for the picture. Skillathon contest, checking your knowledge of dairy animals and dairy showing. So they came away from the competition as our 6 winners. So how about a big round of applause for your Skillathon winners for the State Fair. Overall winner in the junior division, Henry Miller. Overall winner in the senior division, Shelby Howard. Congratulations. We would now like to parade, for your enjoyment, your reserve champions for the Kentucky Proud program, sponsored, of course, by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. We begin with our Ayrshire winner, Happy Acres Jamaica Hannah, exhibited by Chelsea Watts. Co-owners are Chelsea Watts, Ava Riddings, Alyssa Chambers, and Hannah Hatfield. Chelsea from Lebanon Junction, they are part of the Mercer County 4-H program. Your Ayrshire Reserve champion out of the Kentucky Proud program. Happy Acres Jamaica Hannah, presented by Chelsea Watts. At the gate, your Brown Swiss Reserve champion Kentucky Proud heifer. Buck Meadows, FCW Ivy. Exhibited by Luke and Colt Buckley. Luke Buckley presenting. They're out of the Anderson County 4-H. Buck Meadows, FCW Ivy. Exhibited by Colt and Luke Buckley. Next in we have our Guernsey. Dalton Farms Best Man Alani. Exhibited by Leah Jenkins from Herdsman, Kentucky, and part of the Mercer County FFA. Reserve champion Kentucky Proud Heifer for the Guernsey breed, Dalton Farms Best Man Alani, exhibited by Leah Jenkins. Now your Holstein. Holstein Reserve champion is Cameron Ridge WR Dasher ET. Exhibited by Luke Buckley from Lawrenceburg, part of the Anderson County 4-H. Your Holstein Reserve champion Kentucky Proud Heifer. You're looking at Cameron Ridge WR Dasher ET, exhibited by Luke Buckley. Next in is your Jersey Reserve, and that's Victorious Vanna. Winner of the intermediate yearling class, and on to be the reserve winner, exhibited by John Miller from Baghdad, Kentucky, and part of the Shelby County 4-H. Reserve champion Kentucky Proud Heifer, Victorious Vanna, exhibited by John Miller. The next in is your Milking Shorthorn, Kentucky Blue RS Iced Tea, being presented by Isabella Hayes. Owned by Isabella Hayes at Emmett Vanoy. Isabella Hayes from Shelbyville, Kentucky, and part of Shelby County FFA. For the red and white breed, McGee's Pride WR Winona Red, exhibited by Brooke Bennett from Cynthiana, Kentucky, part of the Harrison County FFA. Your red and white reserve champion Kentucky Proud winner, McGee's Pride WR Winona Red, exhibited by Brooke Bennett. Again, a parade of quality animals. That's part of the Kentucky Proud program. These were your reserve champions. Let's give them all a nice big round of applause. Now your 2024 Kentucky State Fair Kentucky Proud champions. The 2024 Supreme Kentucky Proud Heifer will receive a $500 check from the sponsor of the program, the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. The Honorable Jonathan Shale, Commissioner of Agriculture, and all of their crew put together their fine Kentucky Proud activities. They'll also pick a reserve heifer, and the reserve judges will be awarded a $250 check. Now the presentation of our Supreme Champion Parade, your Ayrshire Junior Heifer for the Kentucky Proud program. That's Lilybud Jade Fancy, exhibited by Lily Roadcamp. Now the Shelby County FFA. Your junior champion for the Ayrshire breed, Lilybud Jade Fancy, exhibited by Lily Roadcap. Now your Brown Swiss, Buck Meadows R. Whalen E.T. Owned by Colt and Luke Buckley, exhibited by Colt Buckley out of Anderson County 4-H. Kentucky Proud, junior champion for the Brown Swiss breed, Buck Meadows R. Whalen, exhibited by Colt and Luke Buckley. Now your Guernsey, Rockhaven J.D. Motive, owned by Lillian Hayes, Lucas Hayes, and Andrew Carrier, being presented by Lillian Hayes. Lillian out of the Rockcastle County FFA program. It's your Kentucky Proud junior champion for the Guernsey breed. Rockhaven JD Motive, exhibited by Lillian Hayes. Your hosting junior champion, Buckmatters Rosette, exhibited by Colt Buckley, member participant of the Anderson County 4-H. The intermediate calf class, your junior champion for the Kentucky Proud program for the Holstein breed, Buckmatters Rosette, exhibited by Colt Buckley. Now your Jersey junior champion for Kentucky Proud, Kylie Court Jersey Farm, Chuck Chip Addy, exhibited by Alex Bratcher from Waynesburg, Kentucky, out of the Lincoln County 4-H program. Kylie Court Jersey Farm, Chuck Chip Addy, exhibited by Alex Bratcher, your junior champion for the Jersey. Milk and Shorthorn now, Kentucky Blue RS Squirt, exhibited by Sarah Shackelford. Sarah on the halter. Sarah's from Waynesburg, Kentucky, and part of the Lincoln County FFA. That's Kentucky Blue RS Squirt, presented by Sarah Shackelford, Kentucky Proud Junior Champion for the Milk and Shorthorn breed. Red and White Holstein, K-Brat Unstopped Loner Red, exhibited by Hadley Spoonamore from Stanford, Kentucky, and part of the Lincoln County 4-H. Red and White, Kentucky Proud Junior Champion, K-Brat Unstopped Loner Red, exhibited by Hadley Spoonamore of Stanford, Kentucky. All right, judges, that's your class. That's your lineup. Kentucky Proud Junior Champions, looking for your Supreme and for your Reserve. So, ladies and gentlemen, as their parade continues and our judges take a nice look at them, how about a big, big round of applause for the quality of our fine heifers here in the Kentucky Proud program. Auction coming up, Herdsman Awards, and of course we'll parade our senior champions, grand champions out before you folks. And get our Supreme Champion and then the Showmanship event after that, so stay with us. Later on in our program today at 5 o'clock, we are scheduled for our costume contest. Would guess that we're going to be a little later than 5. And then at 6:30, we have our kiddie show. We'll try to keep you informed as far as the time on those two activities, but they are probably going to be a little bit later than they are scheduled. Whoa, whoa.
Let's give our Kentucky Proud exhibitors a round of applause, please. You know, growing up in the state of Indiana, just about an hour north, I know Kentucky's always been a state that's been really proud of their basketball team, but I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you should be very proud of these exhibitors out here today. They've brought us quality calves all day and out, and I tell you what, these calves have touched and grown up on the Bluegrass State and just have quality from end to end. When it comes down to picking our Supreme Champion, there's two that kind of sort themselves to the top pretty handily for us. And for us today, young man, if you'll just go ahead and pull out that Holstein, she's just super phenomenal from end to end. She's ultra dairy, shows us a lot of sweep to that rib. She's super straight in her lines, handles herself well, and just a phenomenal heifer that the young man should be very proud of. For reserve, there was another heifer that kind of hit us pretty hard today, and if you'll go ahead and pull that Swiss out, she's going to be your reserve. I tell you what, junior calves are hard to get railed off, and this heifer is super feminine in her head and her neck. She's deep and open, level in her rump, and just a beautiful Swiss calf. You know, Madison and I don't show Swiss anymore or at all, but you know, I'd say for the most part, we wouldn't mind a halter this one for sure. But if you guys don't mind, just give these kids one more round of applause. Congratulations.
So we have our winner, our Supreme Champion for the Kentucky Proud program, sponsored by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. That goes to our Holstein, winner of the intermediate calf, and on to be the junior champion. That's your Supreme Kentucky Proud heifer, exhibited by Colt Buckley, Buck Meadows, Rosette. And congratulations to your reserve Supreme Champion out of the Kentucky Proud program. That's Buck Meadows, our Wayland AT, exhibited by Colt Buckley. So brothers taking away the Supreme and the Reserve Supreme for the Kentucky Proud program. Again, this is a program of the Kentucky Department of Agriculture with shows throughout the show season and then the final awards here at the Kentucky State Fair. Our commissioner, of course, the Honorable Jonathan Shale. He and his crew out there. Lily Wood oversees the Kentucky Proud program for the dairy animals and assists us with all the activities here. We appreciate her. Joining our commissioner, of course, Mr. Warren Beeler, who we all know as one of those folks who works so hard for our youth. So thank you again, Commissioner, for the sponsorship of the Kentucky Proud program. Our next activity we have is our cheese auction.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Noe, President and CEO of Central Kentucky Ag Credit. I want to congratulate all the dairy exhibitors for making it to the Supreme Drive, especially the juniors for being here. I know it takes a lot of hard work at home to get to this point. I also want to thank the parents, family members, and junior leaders for keeping these youth involved in the ag industry. When we see these exhibitors with their projects, we know the future of ag is bright. Remember, ribbons fade and trophies tarnish, but the memories you make will last forever.
It goes to support the youth who participate at the Kentucky State Dairy Show, with money going to the champions and to all of our youth exhibitors. Looks like Mr. Michael Smith's going to step up here and be our auctioneer. We'll turn the microphone over to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out today, and we're so very proud to recognize these youth and the hard work that they've done through the summer. We ask that you bid early and often and support these kids for all the work that they've done. All of the money goes to them. And we have got two nice young gentlemen out here to present our cheese to us. And all I can say is get those hands in the air and let's see what happens. It's auction time. All right, and here, did get a $5,000 bid forward? Did get a bobby forward? Did get a 5,000 where? Did get a bobby forward? Did get 1,000? Did get 1,000 anywhere? I got 1,000. Did get a bobby for 1,000 now 2? Did get 2,000? Did get 3,000? Did get 4? At 4,000 now 5. Did get a bobby forward? Did get 4,000 now 5? Did get 5,000? 6,000 now 7. 6,000 now 7. Did get a bobby forward? 6,000 anywhere? Did get 6,000 now 7 now 8. At $8,000 bid forward? Did get a bobby forward? Did get 8,000? You did get 8,000 now? Did get a bobby forward? Did get 8,000 now 9? Did get 9,000? Did get 10? Did get 10 anywhere? Did get 10,000? Did get 10,000? At 10,000 now 11. At 10,000 now 11. Did get a bobby forward? Did get a bobby forward? Did 11 down, 11 down, now 12. Did 12 down, 13, now 14. And here did get 14, 15. Did get a 14, 15. And did get a 15, 15, 16. And 15 down, now 16, 17. And did 17 down, did 8, 17, 17. And did get 17. And did get a 17. And did get a bobby forward? Did 17, 17, 18, 19. And 18, 18. And did 18, 18. Now 19. And did get 19 down, now 19. Now 19, 20. And did get 20 down, now a bit 20 down, now 1. Did get 21. Did get a 1, 1. Did get a 1. Did get 21. Did get a bobby forward? Did get 21 anywhere? Did get 21 down, not a bit more. At 21 down 2. And here did get 2. Did get 2. 22 down 3. To 23. At 23 now 5. Did get a 5. Did get 23 5. Did get 23 5. Did get 23 5. Did get 23 5. Did get a bobby forward? Did get have it at one time. 23 5. Did get 23 5. Did get a bobby forward? Did 23 5. 23 5 now 4 probably do it. And here did get 24. Did get $24,000 probably do it now. Did get a bobby forward? Did get 24. Did get $24,000 bid forward? 24 4 4 4. Did get 24 24. Now 24 1. Did get 24 1 1 1 1. Did get 24 1. Did get a 1 1. Did get a 1. Did get a 1. 24 1. Did get a bobby forward? Did 24 1. 24 1 now 2. Did get 2 2 2 2. Did get 2 2 2 2 2. It's like bad cough syrup. You got to take it quick. 24 24 2. 24 2 anywhere. Did get a bobby forward? 24 2 now 3. Did 3 3 3 3. Did 24 3. 24 3 now 4. Did get 4 4 Did get 4. Did 4 4 4. 24 5. 24,500. 24,500. How did get a bobby forward? Did 24,500. How did get 24,500? 24 5. How about 25? How about 25? I got 25. 25 1. 25 1. Did get a bobby forward? Did 25 1. Did get a bobby forward? 25 1. 2. 25 2. 25 2. 3. 25 3. 25 3. He said yes. 25 4. 25 4. Would the commissioner like to work with us one time? 25 4. 25 4. 25 4. 25 4. Come on. 25 4,500. 25,400. All right, Ed. Did get a bobby forward? Did get 25 5. 25 5 anywhere. Did get 25 5 at one time? You want to give me a bobby forward? Did 25 5. 25 5 anywhere. 25 5. Sold it to our ag commissioner, Jonathan Shell. Big time winner. Look at that. All right, now we've got 2 baskets to sell. They're coming in slowly. The Vanna Whites of the cheese auction. Onward. So what do we got here? All right, so we've got a charcuterie board here with Kentucky cheeses on it, and looks like you've got cheeses and crackers, a nice board, and some knives. So all right, Let's get it started. Who's going to give me $50 anywhere? Who's going to give me my money forward? Everybody get a $50. Everybody get a $50. Everybody get a $50. I got 50. Now 75. Who's going to give me 75? Everybody get a money forward. 75. Everybody 75. Everybody get 75. I got 75. Now 100. I got 75. Now 100. Give me 100. Now a quarter. Who's going to give me 1 1/4? I got 100 now a quarter. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 125. I got 100. I need 100 a quarter. I got 100. Now 100 a quarter. Everybody get a 125. 125. Now 50. Who's going to give me 50? Everybody get 100 and a half. Everybody get a money forward. 150. Now 75. And he's going to give me 175. I got 150. 75. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get a 175. 175. I got you at 150. I need 175 back here. Who's going to give me money forward? Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 175. Probably do it. 175. Probably do it now. I got 150. Now 175. Probably do it. I got 175. I need 2. I got 175. I need 2. I got 2. Now 2 1/4. Who's going to give me 2 1/4? Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 225. Who's going to give me 225? I got 200 now. 225. Who's going to give me 45? Everybody get 225. I got 225. 250. I got 225 now. 250. 250 now. 75. Everybody give me 75. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 275. Probably do it. 275. Probably do it now. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 275. Who's going to give me 275? I got 250. 275. Probably do it now. Everybody get a money forward. 275. 275. 275 anywhere. One time. Got to go. 275. 275. 275. We got to go. Yes or no? Sold it. 250. Chris got it. All right, we got one more board coming. Show it to the big crowd. All right, so again, we got a basket of Kentucky cheeses here, charcuterie board. And let's start her again. Here we go. We got $50. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get a $50 anywhere. I got 50. Now 75. 75. 75. 75. Now 100. I got 75 and 100 now. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get. I got 100 now. Quarter. I got 100 now. 125. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get a 125. I got $100 bit more now. 1 1/4 now. 50. I have 1 1/4 now. 50. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get a 150. I have 1 1/4 now. I have now 75. I got 170. 50 now. 75. Who would give me money forward? 175. Probably do it. At 100 and a half now. 75 anywhere. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get a 175. At 100 and a half now, 75. Everybody get 175. I got 175. Now 2. Hey, give me 2. 2? 175. I got 175. I need 2. I need 2. I got 2. Now a quarter. Hey, everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 225. I had 200 now. 225 anywhere. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 225. I had 200 now. 225. Probably do it now. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 225. I got 2 1/4 and a half. I need a half. I got 2 1/4. Need a half. Need 250. He said 250. 250 now. 75. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 275 now. Everybody get a money forward. Everybody get 275. 250. 275. Probably do it. 250 now. 75 one time. 250 now. 75. Probably do it. 275. 275 anywhere. Sold it. 250. Sold to David Wallace. Thank you all very much for your support. David Wallace and the Fair Board.
All right, thank you again for everybody's participation in our cheese auction. Again, raising funds. Those are scholarship dollars that will go to support our young folks who participated in our Kentucky State Fair Dairy Show. Award money going to your champion winners and also to all youths receiving part of that money. So thanks for your donations, contributions. Again, that sponsor list is located in the hallway right outside our livestock office. So be sure to go by and take a look at that, and be sure to thank all those folks for their support of the cheese auction and the scholarship program to help our youth exhibiting at this year's Kentucky State Fair Dairy Show. We're ready to present our Herdsman Awards now for your 4-H and FFA Youth Dairy Show. And they picked their top 5 winners. So we would like to call in the top 5. Hadley Oat from Greene County 4-H. So Hadley, if you'll make your way out. Jackson Jones from Barron County 4-H. Kennedy Waddell from Warren County 4-H. Courtney Jones from Barron County. And Cade and Colton Huffman, Metcalfe County 4-H and FFA. You all will make your way out here into the ring for pictures, please. Again, congratulations for a good job. If you folks are not familiar with our Herdsman Awards, that's who does a good job all week long, keeping everything looking really nice, cleaned up, good presentation of their animals, information about their animals, and some decorations to make their area really special looking during the Kentucky State Fair. So congratulations, our top 5 winners. A lot of great exhibits out in the barn, but your crew has picked your winners to be Hadley Old from Greene County, Jackson Jones from Barron County 4-H, Kennedy Waddell from Warren County 4-H, Courtney Jones from Barron County 4-H, and Cade and Colton Huffman from Metcalfe County 4-H and FFA. Let's give them again another big round of applause. And now we begin with our parade of our Kentucky State Fair Reserve Grand Champions. We begin with their Ayrshire champion cow, JSB's Acres Watch Me Shine, exhibited by Ryland Pike. Ryland Pike from Hardyville, Kentucky. So that is JSB Acres Watch Me Shine, exhibited by Ryland Pike, the reserve champion cow for the Ayrshire breed. Now we call in your Brown Swiss reserve winner, Logan's Way Winright Gypsy, exhibited by Peyton Houchins. From Edmonton, Kentucky, and part of the Metcalfe County FFA, the Brown Swiss reserve champion, Logan's Way Winright Gypsy, exhibited by Peyton Houchins. At the gate is your Guernsey reserve champion cow, CGF Drone Uptown Girl, ET, exhibited by Hunter Smith. Owned by Hunter and Tyler Smith from Nicholasville, Kentucky. Hunter Smith, part of the Jessamine County 4-H program. Guernsey Reserve Champion, CGF Drone Uptown Girl, presented by Hunter Smith. Now your Holstein reserve winner, Lars Akers Denver Chansey, exhibited by Emily Good from Liberty, Kentucky, part of the Casey County FFA. Lars Akers Denver Chansey and Emily Good, reserve champions for the Holstein breed. Now your Jersey. This KCJF Joyride Booze Cruise, exhibited by Embry Powers of South Isaac, Kentucky, and part of the Fayette County FFA. New Jersey Reserve Champion Kitely Core Jersey Farms Joyride Booze Cruise, exhibited by Embry Powers. Now the reserve winner for the Milking Shorthorn. This is Rough Road Adventure Lily, exhibited by Peyton Tao. Peyton Tao from Scottsville, Kentucky, and part of the Allen County FFA. Rough Road Adventure Lily and Peyton Tao, your Milking Shorthorn reserve champion. Now to get your red and white reserve champion cow. JG Springs Wartaya Red, exhibited by Emily Good of Liberty, Kentucky. Emily is part of the Casey County FFA. Red and White Reserve, JG Springs Wartaya Red, exhibited by Emily Good. A great lineup of reserve champion cows. Let's give them a nice big round of applause. Congratulations to our young folks. We move now to our Supreme Champion Drive for our Grand Champion cows to come in for selection in our youth show for the Supreme. Ready for the Ayrshire winner. B Dandy Champ Rain at your Ayrshire champion cow. She is senior 2-year-old, exhibited by Hadley Jones. Hattie Jones from Edmonton, Kentucky, and part of Metcalfe County 4-H. Hadley Jones exhibits your grand champion for the Ayrshire breed, B. Dandy Champ Rain. Now your Brown Swiss champion, Genlar Rampage Fine Wine, exhibited by Peyton Houches. From Edmonton, Kentucky, part of the Metcalfe County FFA, Peyton Houches on the halter of Genlar Rampage Fine Wine, your champion for the Brown Swiss breed. Guernsey Grand Champion now. Coming through the gate is Naps Appy Tesla. Exhibited by Katie Ostrader. Katie on the halter. From Eminence, Kentucky, and part of the Henry County 4-H, your Guernsey champion cows, Naps Appy Tesla, exhibited by Katie Ostrader. Now your hosting grand champion, Garay MD WVG Beautiful ET, exhibited by Emily Good from Liberty, Kentucky. Emily's part of the Casey County FFA. Grand champion hosting, Garay MD WVG Beautiful ET, exhibited by Emily Good. Now your jersey, Gundy's Able Button, exhibited by Jackson Powers from South Isaac, Kentucky, part of the Locust Trace FFA program. The Jersey Grand Champion, exhibited by Jackson Powers, is Gundy Able Button. Now your Shorthorn. This champion is Mill Creek's Money Lovable, exhibited by Emily Good of Liberty, Kentucky, part of Casey County FFA. Your Milking Shorthorn Grand Champion, you're looking at Mill Creek Money Lovable, exhibited by Emily Good. The red and white hosting. This is Miss Kentucky Blue Jordy Micah Red, exhibited by Sarah Shackelford of Waynesburg, Kentucky, and part of the Lincoln County FFA. Sarah Shackelford on the halter of your grand champion, red and white youth winner, Miss Kentucky Blue Jordy Micah Red.
Get $500 from the fair board.
We'll move out here to the ring to pick up those awards. In the 5th place spot, in the county groups, your 5th place winner is Mercer County. Someone from Mercer County will pick that award up. 4th place. Okay, you will be receiving a check, we understand. So no awards today. You're going to be receiving a check. So Mercer County gets the 5th place check. 4th place to Lincoln County. 3rd place to Barron County. 2nd place to Metcalfe County. And 1st place to Shelby County. Those congratulations, the top 5 county group winners. 1st place winner, Shelby County, if you want to come out and get a picture, please. And congratulations, Shelby County, your top county group. Dairy Club group from Shelby County, congratulations. Now ready for the presentation of our Kentucky Proud Reserve Champions, Reserve Champion cows for the Kentucky Proud program, again sponsored by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. We're going to call into the ring first your Ayrshire Grand Champion, Kentucky Proud winner, Stellar Dutton Birdie. Exhibited by Ava Riddings of Lebanon Junction, part of the Bullitt County 4-H program. Ava Riddings presented your Grand Champion Ayrshire cow for the Kentucky Proud program. Stellar R. Dutton Birdie and Ava Riddings. Our Brown Swiss Reserve Champion was Alpine Hills Kickstart June, exhibited by Caleb Lips from Shelbyville, Shelby County 4-H. Caleb Lips, Alpine Hills Kickstart June, Reserve Champion Kentucky Proud cow. For the Guernseys, the winner there was Stylecrest Chief Stella, exhibited by Cade McIntyre, part of the Metcalfe County 4-H down at Edmonton, Kentucky. Guernsey Reserve Champion cow for the Kentucky Proud program, exhibited by Cade McIntyre, Stylecrest Chief Stella. For the Holsteins, Reserve Champion was McGee's Pride American Marin, exhibited by Brooke Bennett from Cynthiana, Kentucky, out of the Harrison County FFA. So congratulations, Brooke Bennett, McGee's Pride American Marine, your Holstein Reserve Champion for Kentucky Proud. Now the Jersey. New Jersey winner, Kite Core Jersey Farm Evolved Diamond, exhibited by Aiden Lawrence from Mason County FFA, Mays Lick, Kentucky. Aiden Lawrence and Kite Core Jersey Farm Evolved Diamond was your Jersey Reserve Champion. For the Milking Shorthorn, we did not have that presentation today. And red and white, that reserve for the red and white with J.G. Springs or Taya Red, exhibited by Emily Good from Liberty, Kentucky, part of the Casey County FFA. So let's salute all of these winners, the reserve champions for the Kentucky Proud program. Now moving to our champion cows. Kentucky State Fair Kentucky Proud champions receive $500 from the sponsor of the Kentucky Proud, the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, and the Reserve Supreme receives $250 from the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. So we're going to present them now for a viewing by our judges. We bring in first our Ayrshire champion cow, P. Dandia Champ Rain, exhibited by Hadley Jones from Edmonton, Kentucky, part of Metcalfe County 4-H. B. Dandy Champ Rain and Hadley Jones presenting your Ayrshire champion cow. Now the Brown Swiss. This is Kentucky Blue D.D. Eliza, exhibited by Sarah Shackelford, being led by Isabella Hayes. Sarah Shackelford out of Waynesburg, Kentucky, and part of the Lincoln County FFA. Your Brown Swiss Youth Grand Champion, Kentucky Blue D.D. Eliza, exhibited by Sarah Shackelford, Isabella Hayes on the halter today. Now moving to your Guernsey Grand Champion, PhD Toronto Tess, exhibited by Colton Huffman, owned by Colton and Cade Huffman from Summershade, Kentucky, and part of the Metcalfe County 4-H. Grand Champion for the Guernsey breed, BHG Toronto Test, Cade Huffman on the halter. Now for your Holstein. The grand champion for the Holstein in the youth show was Bratcherview Master Tally, exhibited by Colt Buckley from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, part of the Anderson County 4-H program. Colt Buckley and Bratcherview Master Tally, grand champion for the Holstein breed. Now your Jersey champion. Winning cow was Sanfordale Casino Madison, exhibited by Grant Roadgap from Simpsonville, Kentucky, part of the Shelby County FFA. Sanfordale Casino Madison and Grant Roadgap, that's your grand champion team for the Jersey breed. No milking shorthorns today to present, so we move to the red and whites. And a red and white winner is Miss Kentucky Blue Jordy Micah, exhibited by Sarah Shackelford of Waynesburg, Kentucky, part of the Lincoln County FFA. Sarah Shackelford on the halter of Miss Kentucky Blue Jordy Micah Red, your grand champion for the red and white. So that's your class judges, your grand champions. That's for our Kentucky Proud program, again sponsored by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. $500 check to your Supreme winner, and to the Reserve Supreme, $250. It's been a long-going program for the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, the Kentucky Proud program, highlighting not only Kentucky animals for our youth, for the dairy breed, but across all species. Tremendous program that's really helped grow the youth livestock program. So we appreciate the Kentucky Department of Agriculture for over the years for providing this funding and this support to our youth. The Kentucky Proud program, again, is offered and sponsored throughout the year by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture and your commissioner, the Honorable Jonathan Schell. It is such a pleasure to see so many folks who are supportive of the youth dairy industry. We had the cheese auction a while ago and talking about the funds that come from that to again give additional dollars to our young folks who show at the Kentucky State Fair. We appreciate the Kentucky Dairy Development Council, the Kentucky State Fair, Department of Agriculture, Extension Service, and dairy leaders who all pulled together to make that cheese auction possible. And something Glenn Sagerster had the idea for several years ago and continues to grow and provide good funding. Of course, the Kentucky Proud program providing funding for all species, but the dollars that goes to our youth and our dairy program is just tremendous. Kentucky State Fair providing funds each and every year to lead our young folks and their livestock, and just so much support of our young folks. And there's so many things that our young folks could be involved in, but aren't we so happy that we have many, many young folks? We're continuing to have good numbers at the Kentucky State Fair because of the interest of these young folks, and you folks help make that possible. Let's give all of our youth a nice big round of applause. And our judges have made their selection, so you're supreme for the Kentucky Proud program.
Again, like he's just said, these exhibitors should be proud for the group that they brought out to us the last 2 days. It's been a pleasure for Ryan and I to be here to evaluate your cattle, but we're here to get you a Supreme and a Reserve, and if that young man wants to bring your Holstein out, she'll be your Reserve. She's got the balance, the style that you like to see, and when I saw her full of milk earlier, she's got quite an udder too. And then for your Supreme, that young lady down there with that air shirt, just bring her on up here. She's going to be your Supreme Kentucky Proud. Congratulations.
So we have our winners. Our judge has picked in the Kentucky Proud program the Supreme to be your Asher champion, and the Reserve award goes to the Holstein. So your Supreme champion for the Kentucky Proud program. That award's going to go to Hadley Jones out of Edmonton, Kentucky, part of the Metcalfe County 4-H. The grand champion for the Asher breed now becomes your Supreme champion. And the Reserve award, that's going to go to Colt Buckley and his Holstein Bratcher View Master Tally, accepted by Colt Buckley from Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, part of Anderson County 4-H. Congratulations. $500 check from the Kentucky Department of Agriculture and $250 check from the Kentucky Department of Agriculture for the Reserve. Again, congratulations, our champion for the Kentucky Proud program and Reserve. Sponsored by the Kentucky Department of Agriculture. We appreciate the Commissioner and Warren, and of course Lily heads up the program for the dairy species, Lily Wood, so thanks to all of you, that's great. That brings us down to our final activity we have here, and that is our Showmanship Awards. Our judges have picked their winners by breed, and they will now compete for the Commissioner's Showmanship Award. We also have the Supreme Showmanship Trophy, sponsored by the Spinamore family in memory of George O. Spinamore and Sonny Spinamore. So we're going to call into the ring one at a time our Showmanship winners. They will compete now to receive that Supreme Showmanship Trophy the Spinamore family providing. Your Asher Showmanship winner overall was Hannah Hatfield of Bullitt County 4-H. Following in next is your Brown Swiss Showmanship winner, Summer Shackelford of Lincoln County, FFA. For the Guernsey breed, Morgan Berryman, Jessamine County, FFA. Showmanship overall winner for the Jersey breed, John Miller, Shelby County 4-H. For the Holstein, Colt Buckley, Anderson County 4-H. Overall winner across the divisions for the Milk and Shorthorn, Colton Huffman, Metcalfe County FFA. For the Red and White, your winner overall, Ryland Pike, Barron County 4-H. So these young folks and their animals now presenting to try to bring home the Commissioner's Trophy, as well as the Supreme Showmanship Trophy provided by the Spoonermore family. You can tell by the hush of the crowd, this is a very serious event in the Showmanship. Showmanship, of course, is the most prestigious award that an exhibitor can receive, especially for our young folks. Showmanship is evaluated on the preparation of the animal, the training and appearance and behavior of the exhibitor. The attitude is worth a lot in the show ring. Our judges will watch that throughout the 2 days of showing. It's always important that they be courteous and polite to the judge and to the other exhibitors in the ring. Very important they control their emotions, and regardless of the placing, they accept the decision of the judge. Not as high they'd like to be, that they even work a little harder the next go-round. Be a gracious winner is very important, and also to be a gracious loser. Our exhibitors out here parading for this trophies. The judge has been watching your behavior and your attitude, maybe even at times when you weren't in the show ring, but just around the rail. But again, a very prestigious award. The way that your animal looks and the way that you handle your animal is very important. But the way that you handle yourself in the ring and your attitude, most important for the showmanship. But we salute these 7 young folks for a great job in their breed shows, competed by division, then competed to be the overall winner, and now coming in here to be in the showmanship, what we call the Commissioner's Trophy and the Spoonamore Trophy for our winners in showmanship. Definitely would like to thank the show crew for all of their work. The co-superintendents for the youth dairy events, Jay Stone, Amy Brensetter, thank you and your crew for doing a great job on presenting our youth shows. Larissa Tucker, of course, UK Youth Livestock Extension Specialist, working with them. Extension agents, BOAG teachers, and Department of Agriculture folks assisting with the Youth Dairy Show. We thank you for your hard work. They've been here since Tuesday putting it all together, and we greatly appreciate a job well done by them. We will have our kiddie showmanship contest today at 6:30. That'll be here in this arena after the costume contest. And any of our young folks out there who are, as of now, are under 9 years of age, or as of January 1st, they're saying as of January 1st, if you were under 9 years of age, you can participate in the kiddie show. You needed to sign up over to Livestock Office, and they're still taking entries there. If you want to sign up, you must sign up there at the office before you come over to the show ring. And then after the kiddie show, we will be having an adult showmanship, kind of that old-timers showmanship. The Jersey folks doing the sponsorship of that event. So for all of you old-timers who've had your time around the ring, be over here to sign up and participate. That'll be immediately following our kiddie show, the old-timers showmanship.
Let's give your showman a round of applause, please. Quite the feat to get out here. Up at the Indiana State Fair, I had the privilege of showing in Supreme Showmanship, and it's just such a feeling, you know, butterflies in your stomach, long show day, your shoulder starts to hurt, but these kids have been just spot on, and they all are great representatives of their own species and breed. For us today, you know, there was kind of, it started with 5 and then 4, and then we kind of narrowed it down. So that's how kind of tight the race is for us. But in terms of chemistry and fluidity, that's not how you say that, but chemistry and bond with their animal. That young lady with the brown Swiss down there is going to be your supreme showman today. She's just so in stride with her animal. It's kind of scary. When she takes her step, her animal takes a step, and just doesn't really miss a beat. And that's not taking anything away from our other showmen out here. You guys should be very proud. Congratulations.
Let's give our 2 judges a big round of applause. They've done great work. Addis Fisher, Ryan Brenner, thank you, gentlemen, for a great job placing their classes. They have picked their showmanship winner. That is Summer Shackelford. Summer Shackelford becomes the commissioner's winner for Lincoln County FFA. That's your overall showmanship winner. Receiving the award from the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, and also receiving the Spoonamore Family Memorial Trophy in memory of Giorgio and Sonny Spoonamore. Being presented by the Spoonamore family. The Commissioner's Trophy presented by the Commissioner of Agriculture, the Honorable Jonathan Shell. Lilywood joining him there with the picture area, and Warren Beeler. So congratulations. Your showmanship overall winner for the youth show. Let's give a big round of applause to Summer Shackelford, Lincoln County FFA. So that will complete our Youth Supreme Show for the Kentucky State Fair, our championship drive. Again, our thanks to Central Kentucky Ag Credit for being the overall sponsor. Our thanks to the Kentucky State Fair Board, the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, for all of their support and efforts to have a great show. Again, we salute all of our young folks. Thanks for participating in the Kentucky State Fair Youth Dairy Show. Of course, our activities for today, 5 o'clock coming up here in just a few moments, will be the costume contest. After that, we will have our kiddie shows. And again, if you have not signed up, you need to do that right now at the livestock office.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Noe, President and CEO of Central Kentucky Ag Credit. I want to congratulate all the dairy exhibitors for making it to the Supreme Drive, especially the juniors for being here. I know it takes a lot of hard work at home to get to this point. I also want to thank the parents, family members, and junior leaders for keeping these youth involved in the ag industry. When we see these exhibitors with their projects, we know the future of ag is bright. Remember, ribbons fade and trophies tarnish, but the memories you make will last forever.